Do you know 30 minutes of walking every day can lower your blood sugar levels naturally? Do you know if you do not walk enough for diabetes, it may lead to life threatening problems? Yes, in this video, I want to talk to you about walking. How is it associated with diabetes? Why you must walk and how much to walk. And also, we will be talking about 5 life risks that we will be getting if we do not walk enough. And also, at the end of this video, if you stay till the end of this video, you will be getting a free gift from me. I will be giving you a link for a free e-guide for diabetes. Now let's get into the video. Hello everyone, I'm Shubhavahini Sitaraman, holistic wellness coach working on the mission to transform lives of diabetic. So walking, when you go to doctor, everybody, all the doctors will be saying walk, walk, walk. Walking is must for diabetes, but people have a lot of doubts about it. They just do some 10 minutes of walking, but what walking does to diabetes? Some of them say like they do exercises, they do lot of yoga, all that, but they do not walk enough. Again and again, I want to highlight this important point. 1 hour of exercises during the day and the entire day sitting in sedentary lifestyle is really not good. You must be having the movement throughout the day, and that is where walking will help. What happens when you walk? Exercises are must, yoga is must. You will need to practice asanas, exercises. Along with that, definitely you will need to walk. What happens when you walk? When you are walking, your calf muscles are getting activated, stimulated. When the calf muscles are getting stimulated, generally what happens is the blood pumps up. We all know that we have gravitation. The earth has gravitational force. That is why we are standing on the earth, right? If there's a pen over here, if I want to make it stand over here, it will not stand. It will just fall down, right? It will not stand. Why is it falling down? Because of earth's gravitational force. Likewise, our blood also will be pulled down by the gravitational force, right? But the blood should pump upward, and that is where the blood is pumping up. The calf muscles are helping to pump the blood up, and when the blood goes up, gravitational force pulls it down, and that is where there is a circulation happening. It is not like water bottle, there is water filled in the water bottle. The water filled in the water bottle will be stagnated, it will be downward, it will not be flowing. But in the human body, blood doesn't stagnate like that, it will be flowing around. But when in the case of diabetes, what happens is generally what happens is the viscosity of blood is very high. When the viscosity of blood is very high, what happens? Blood tends to, the pressure is not enough for the body to push it up, and that is the reason what happens. You get more pressure. The blood pressure is also increasing when it comes to diabetes. So the more blood pressure will be pumping the blood up to stimulate the normal flow, the blood flow in the body against the gravitational force. Okay, and that is why walking helps. How does walking helps? Walking helps to pump the blood properly and make the circulation very nice. This is not just one reason you must walk. There are a lot of other reasons also why you must walk. We will be looking at that when we are seeing the 5 life risks. Okay, how much do you walk? This is very important. Why we must walk? We understood. Even if we are doing yoga, if we are doing exercises in the morning, that will really help us to support, that supports additional support, extra support will be there. But definitely walking is also very important. So keep walking. Now I will ask you, I want to talk about this. How much do you walk a day? People used to say, I do walking. How much you walk? I walk for 10 minutes. I walk for 15 minutes. My dear friends, 15 minutes if you continuously walk, and after 15 minutes, the intensity of walking, the intensity of the muscle activation, the pumping, everything will be more when you walk after 15 minutes. I mean, beyond 15 minutes, right? That be 15 minutes, whatever you're walking is to create that intensity, and after that, how much ever walk continuously, that actually will give you the very effective result in your body. And that is why, my dear friends, I always suggest, or even all the doctors suggest, that minimum of 30 minutes of walking is very, very intensive. Brisk walking is very, very important for diabetes every day. Okay, but today what science says is that 30 minutes walking is also again like 1 hour of exercise, 1 hour of yoga, and sitting entire day sedentary. That doesn't work. What we will need to do is we will need to count our steps every day. So step count is very, very important when it comes to diabetes management. You will need to observe. Today it was found by Japanese, I believe, but what happened is it is followed by everybody today. It is easy to count. A smartphone, all of us are having a smartphone, and in the smartphone we can track our, there are a lot of apps to track our steps. We carry smartphones every day with us. We can track, and we have gadgets available today like watches, smart watches, which can track your step counts, all that. So try calculating your step counts, and that will really help us. Okay, now I want to tell you, I want to ask you all, just tell me in the chat box, how much steps do you walk every day? If you are calculating, just put it. You will know the exact count of your steps. If you are not calculating, you just tell me the random steps, how much ever you're walking every day, how much steps you're throughout the day. So my dear friends, approximately, if you are not if you are not really putting your time and effort for walking, if you count the throughout your day, you will be walking approximately, or in an average, 2000 steps a day. And that is not sufficient. People say more than 10,000 steps every day is good for diabetes. So you will need to increase your step counts every day on daily basis. How do you do it? Try whatever, like whenever I'm have my consultations and whenever I want to record my videos, I sit. But otherwise, if I want to take up a call, I start walking. Right, unless and until I want to enter some information about my clients, I don't take my client calls walking. But apart from that, all my personal calls, anything that comes, I just start moving. I don't sit and talk. So make it a habit. Do something that you will improve your count, the step count every day. Right? How much should be your step count? It should be 10,000 steps every day, or 10,000 plus. Right? I would love all of you to follow this. Now, if you're not doing this, what happens when it comes to diabetic? When you're diabetic and if you are not having enough steps, enough walking, what happens is there are 5 major risks, that is life risks, that is associated. We will need to really, why I'm telling this is, you will need to understand this, and then definitely you will need to improve your walking step count. Now, risk number 1, what is that? Function of heart in pumping blood. There will be problem of function of heart pumping blood. Exactly whatever we were talking about it previously, that is what the blood pumping will have problem when you do not walk enough. Okay, what is the second one that happens? Second risk that happens is function of pancreas in producing insulin. This is very, very important when it comes to diabetic. When you do not walk properly or walk enough, definitely already the pancreas function is less, or pancreas function is not happening properly, and if you do not walk, definitely pancreas function will shrunk. It will not it will not produce insulin properly. Okay, what is the third one is the glands will not be secreting hormones. My dear friends, this is very, very important. Lot of other hormones, including pancreas, likewise other hormones like thyroid, all other thyroid gland, all that will be secreting hormones, and those hormones are very, very important for us to have a healthy lifestyle. So if you do not walk properly, or if you do not walk enough, this gland, if you are sitting, if you do not have proper movement in the body, what happens? This gland secreting hormones will not happen properly. That is very, very important. We will need to understand that. And fourth one, very, very important, digestive system secreting enzymes. Only if digestive system is secreting, stomach secreting hydrochloric acid and all these gastric juices, and intestine secreting intestinal juices, all that, only if that happens, digestion will happen properly. If you are not moving around and if you are just having a sedentary lifestyle, definitely this one will be affected. So we will need to have movements. And fifth point, very, very important point, is muscles. Right? Definitely, when the cells are not getting its fuel properly, the muscles tend to get weakened very quickly when it comes to diabetes. And if we still do not give movements, if we still do not walk properly, do exercise properly, what happens is muscles will get it will get weakening. It will start getting weakening, and this will overall affect our health, right? Overall affect our blood sugar levels, and finally that will get into complications. And this is why, my dear friends, everybody must start walking. If you are diabetic, definitely 10,000 plus steps must in a day. Start calculating. If you are not diabetic, or if you are on pre-diabetic, start doing that 10,000 steps slowly from 7,000, 8,000, just bring to 10,000 steps. If you think like you are not at all diabetic now, but you are living a sedentary lifestyle, you do not move around properly, that is what your work is, that is how your life is designed, in that case, definitely you will need to increase your walking, make it 7,000 to 10,000 steps. And one more thing, if you have some problems like knee issues or something like that, or back issues like lower back problems, if you're having, if you walk, you may get your pain will get increased. Knees also likewise, right? Or if you're too much obese, walking may have a lot of difficulties and lot of problems. When you have such things in mind, what happens is you will need to consult your doctor. If like those complications and all, because of walking, you should not get into other complications. So when you have lower back issues, or when you have knee issues, or when you're really obese, or if you have some other problem, if you're not able to walk continuously, all that, you can consult your doctor. before doing it, but otherwise walking is the safest thing than anything else. So any other yoga exercises, gym, all that. So definitely start walking, improve step by step. Do not jump one day and immediately get into 10,000 steps and all. Do it slowly, steadily, consistently. Our key over here is consistency. Consistency is very, very important. If you are walking for 200 steps, 2000 steps, try to maintain that for some time at least. Slowly increase it and come to 10,000 steps, but sustain it. Make it consistent. That is what is very, very important. That is the key for us. I hope all of you understood why walking is important for diabetes and how much you must walk. And if you do not walk enough, what are all the life risks that will be happening from this video, right? I hope all of you will be following this and take it as a small motivation for you to start walking. Or if you are already walking, just take this as a motivation and keep rocking. All the best for all of you. And yes, we are at the end of the video now, and I want to tell you what is the free gift that I'm going to give you today. So the free gift is a step-by-step guide, 5 step-by-step process to be diabetes free. And this is an interesting, very, very interesting diabetes e-guide. If you want to reverse diabetes, you will need to follow these steps. So just go through this, take this free gift, go through it, and you will really enjoy it. Thank you so much. The link for this free gift is available in the description box below. Just go to the description box and you can take the link of this free e-guide, the 5 step-by-step process to diabetes free. Thank you so much. I'll meet you all in another interesting video. By then, please practice walking and give me in the comment box how much steps you're walking, and I will really love to see those comments. And for me, doing this video, for me, the recognition for me, or the appreciation, or the gift for me, whatever you can say, that is your response. If you can give me in the comments how much steps you are walking and what you will need to improve, all that, I would love to see those messages. Thank you so much. Meet you in another video. Thank you.